NFL changing the kickoff return rule. Kene Nwangwu. Uh-oh. All right, welcome back to Onebar and Lupagus show on Onebar with Lupagus. NFL changing the NFL kickoff return rule, where if you catch it anywhere between the end zone or in the end zone and the 25-yard line, they just hand it. You can call it fair catch. They hand it to you at the 25. Kene in trouble.
Kenny in trouble. Before we talk about that, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the vids, comment as well. Love to know what you guys are thinking. We want to know what you think about Kene Nwangwu and what this means for his future with the Vikings. Also, join the YouTube membership. Why not? Exclusive content and support the channel. So it's a win-win.
Win. King Kene definitely in jeopardy. I mean, this change, I hate this shit. I hate it. They're doing it for the safety. I get it. All that fun stuff. Kickoff returns, I mean, the rules that they've been changing over the last few years have made it worse and worse and worse. And now, to me, kickoff returns are pretty much pointless.
Yeah, and it's absolutely pointless. And for a guy who barely gets a sniff at running back, this was his ticket to make the roster. He's a dynamite return man. Had touchdown last year against the Patriots, the game against the Ravens. I think he had 2 that year as a rookie. So he is dynamic when he gets the opportunities. Now those opportunities are going to be nil, just about 0, unless he's given the green light by his head coach.
Green light for what?
Take it out every time.
And guys like old Kene, you know, maybe that is. I mean, a lot of teams are going to say screw it and get rid of their kickoff return specialist because that extra roster spot is just so fantastic to have. But when you got a guy like Kene, I mean, I see there's a pube of a chance maybe he can stick around, but I think he's gone. I think he's absolutely gone. Like you said, he's had saw a stat like 30 snaps in 2 years on offense, and even when he hasn't really done anything. And he wasn't this regime's draft pick anyway.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to make a major leap in terms of what he does as a running back in camp. He has to really, really impress to secure his spot on the roster. I'm not going to go out and say he's gone, because I still think, you know, there's still that chance they want to have a return like that. But there's other guys who could do it that you may keep at a different position. But I don't know if this only just affects Kenny, but how about just, you know, guys who are gunners? I mean, guys who making, you know, obviously there's still going to be punt returns and that kind of coverage. But even so, I think it lessens their value as well.
Yeah, sucks ass. I hate it. I love kickoff. I mean, the Vikings, we've been very fortunate over the years. Cordell Patterson, Percy Harvin. We've had some very good kick returners, and Kene to that mix, and now it's just gone. The NFL's changing.
And what I hate about it the most, I mean, you could have a game where maybe your offense is dragging ass, your defense looks a little limp as well, and that kickoff return, a big return, can spark the team back to life. It's kind of the panels you put on you and zap you to get you back, get the heart beating again. That's what it can be, and now you're taking that away from the game. So a team comes out sluggish, they need a spark. It's not going to come from the kick return game.
Yeah, so I'm not saying Kene is gone 100%, but if I had to bet my right nut on it, I would say he's gone. Ty Chandler, Alexander Madison, our rookie from the 7th round, Mr. McBride. I think with our fullback, I think those will be our backs. And Kene, yeah, I hate it.
It's not looking good. It's not looking good for Mr. Nwangwu. We'll see. What do you guys think about Kene Nwangwu? What does this do for his chances of making the team? And what do you think about this?
Hold on. I got one for you. Before, Kene had every single kick return last year, except for one person had a stat as a kick return. Who was it?
I'm going to say it was probably a lineman. Let's go Garrett Bradbury.
Johnny Munt. All right, continue.
Johnny Munt. I was going to tell everybody to remember this. The national animal of Scotland is the unicorn.